Tyson Fury versus AJ, we hope. At the time, we've all wanted it to happen. No, but at least the fight is edging closer. Do I think it's going to happen? Yes. On the day the Usyk versus Dubois fight was announced, in typical Tyson Fury fashion, he came onto his story, couldn't let anyone else have the limelight for a day, and teased at a training footage with him and Sugar Hill. Now, unless Sugar's flown all the way over here to get Tyson Fury ready for UNICEF, I don't think that's going to be the case. It looks like Tyson Fury might be getting back off the couch. I'm excited. It's a fight that the British public have always wanted to see. Yes, they're both past their prime, in my opinion, but probably the biggest fight in boxing. AJ versus Fury, I mean, two of the biggest names in the sport. Who wouldn't want to see that? It's one of them fights that at any point is going to bring eyes. Is it going to sell out a stadium? Yes. Does it matter that there's any belts on the line? No, not in my opinion. Most important things in this fight, kind of similar to the Eubank Ben fight, is bragging rights. Because like we've gone over, they're not in their prime, but at one point they were both classed as the best heavyweights. It was never settled. They both lost to Usyk. Fury still claims that he didn't, which that's another story for another day. He clearly lost both fights. But here we are. We're finally, hopefully, getting this fight. Now, Gareth A. Davis on TalkSport mentioned that AJ might have sent some DMs to Fury's camp. Do I believe that? No. But let's just go on the fact that he might have. If AJ has DM'd Fury, then I really rate that, because during the period of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, it was always seen that AJ was the one ducking the other two, because ultimately Fury and Wilder fought. Fury was on the verge of a very horrifying situation happening to him, managed to claw himself back, which massive respect to him. And he immediately got a fight booked with Wilder, which at the time doesn't look great for AJ. Do I think AJ was ducking either of them? No. I just think politics gets involved at the time. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn were not talking, so it just seems like that fight was never going to happen. Thankfully, we've got Turkey in the game now, so he'll probably help get this fight underway and in the UK. One of the factors that is still amazing about this fight is the UK fans. It's going to just divide opinion. You're going to have probably 50% saying Fury, 50% saying AJ. Ultimately, whoever you're a fan of, it's probably who you're going to pick in this fight. Another reason I'm super keen for this fight is because it could be both of their last fights in boxing. Tyson Fury is retired, yes, so we do have to take that as the truth, that he's not boxing. But ultimately, Tyson Fury retiring is just another day in this sport. AJ seemed a bit different recently. He seems like he's waiting. I know he's injured, so I appreciate that, which is why he's probably not got a fight booked. But in my opinion, I do think he's waiting to see what Wilder's doing, to see what Fury's doing. And ultimately, if he can get the Fury fight, then he's going to book that. But where do they go from here? I mean, if it's a close fight, they're probably going to have a rematch clause in, which books them in for 2 fights. It goes one way and one of them gets absolutely flatlined, then are you going to even want to see another fight? Is the other one going to want to even come back for that? Could that be game over for them? I mean, if AJ absolutely wiped the canvas with Fury, I mean, would anyone want to see that fight? And also vice versa. If Fury absolutely battered AJ, is there even a need for a second fight? Will there be one? Yes, because promoters want money, the fighters want money, and ultimately that's what they're doing. This is prize fighting. They're getting paid to do a job, and if someone was offering you 60 million, you'd probably take it. But it's interesting because what they've both built up in their careers, they're not here to fight the up-and-coming fighters. They're not here to fight the tough 24-year-olds rising through the ranks, earned their stripes. They've won belts. They've become heavyweight champions. I mean, they don't need to fight an up-and-coming. They want the biggest fights for the biggest amount of money and respect to them. And that's what this is. This is the £150 million fight. This is the fight that will be remembered for decades. Talking about this fight in 20, 30, 40 years' time, when AJ Fury stepped in there, put it all on the line, and we really got to see who was the best UK heavyweight of this generation. I also want to get this fight done soon because Fury and AJ have been ruling the roost in the UK when it comes to heavyweights, but Dubois is rising up, and Dubois is still young, and he absolutely flattened AJ. So the quicker they get this fight booked, the better it will be for both of them. Because let's just say Dubois comes in and beats Usyk, which I don't think is going to happen. But if Dubois wins, then that really does shake things up, because then you've got AJ versus Fury. Whoever wins that, potentially fighting Dubois for the undisputed. I mean, undisputed is now getting thrown around like it's absolutely nothing. I mean, I saw on TalkSport, Usyk's promoter was actually saying, if Alexander Usyk wins this, he'll become the 2 times undisputed heavyweight champion. Will never be done again. And at this rate, the amount of undisputeds that are going around with Turkey in this game, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we start to get 3-4 undisputeds, just purely because Turkey's putting on the fights that we want to see. When do I think this fight's going to happen? Who do I think is going to win? And where do I think it's going to happen? I think it will happen in the UK. I think it's going to happen later in the year, October time, Wembley Stadium, going to be an absolute sellout. The whole UK is going to come to a standstill. Globally, all eyes will be on this fight. The press conferences are going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, he's such a cool guy. And I just have a feeling when he's around Fury, Fury's going to know how to wind him up, and we're going to be in for a treat. And who do I think is going to win? I mean, in my opinion, just based on their most recent performances, I'm going to have to go Fury. Yes, Fury lost to Usyk, but he's lost to the best heavyweight of this generation and potentially one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest. Usyk, cruiserweight undisputed, comes up to heavyweight, heavyweight undisputed, unbeaten. He's fighting people like Fury who are absolutely massive compared to him. Boxing's not one on size difference, but I mean, to do what he done to AJ, to do what he done to Fury is out of this world. And if he goes and beats Dubois, who's young, ready to take his head off, throwing absolute bombs right now, then what left is there for him to do / prove in the world of boxing? That he's not the greatest heavyweight we've ever seen. I mean, in my opinion, if he beats Dubois, Usyk's probably going down as the greatest heavyweight we've seen. So yeah, I'm going to edge Fury on this based on AJ's last performance, that Dubois fight. I don't know if something was wrong or if he's just not in it anymore. I mean, he knocked out Ngannou. I mean, the fact that Fury didn't just shows how bad Fury performed on that night. Am I just saying Ngannou didn't do well? No, of course he did. To do what he done on that night was incredible, considering he'd never boxed professionally before. But in my opinion, just showed how bad Fury didn't train for that fight. And even the fact he didn't train, he should have been doing 10 times better, in my opinion. But the way AJ lost to Dubois, I mean, that was not good. I mean, that wasn't a good look. It's not like it was a close fight. AJ come in just odd, just absolutely boxed in a way that I've never really seen AJ box in his life. He had his hand down here, and Dubois, I mean, it just showed straight away, saw that instantly, probably thought, surely he's not leaving this down. Wallops him, and down he went. I mean, it was sad to see AJ go down like that. I am an AJ fan. I am a Fury fan. I like them both. I like what AJ stands for. I think he's been a good role model for boxing. I think he carried the heavyweight boxing scene for many, many years when Fury was out dealing with his own issues. I think AJ was one of them people that absolutely carried it, brought the eyes on British boxing. And for that, you have to respect him. You have to respect what he's done. He seems like a top guy. He's a brilliant boxer. But I just think in this one, I just think it's not the time for him. I think AJ's done, in my opinion. If he proves me wrong, fair play. I'll hold my hands up and I'll say, fair enough. But I don't see that happening. So let me know your thoughts. My opinion is October. We're going to get this fight. Like I said, Wembley Stadium. I think Fury will get the win. Let me know what you think. I think it will get announced very, very soon. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stick around for more videos like this. And I'll speak to you guys soon.